What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video reviewing the second episode of Tokyo Mew Mew New. So I didn't review this the other day. I didn't realize it came out till recently. I'm so sorry. Well, I do plan a few reviews today. Tokyo Mew Mew New now. I'll review Hawkeye Precure movie next. Then I'll review Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush episode 15. And then Chopper's Precure but crossover movie. Those are the 4 things I plan to watch today. So yeah, now this episode combines a few elements. This episode combines some more elements on a different episode from the original anime. This is odd too, like their names. I looked at the names and I wrote them down here. Now mostly the original cast. That way I put on here. The names seem to slightly changed a bit. I mean, they still have the same names, but changed how well, they do mean, like you just get if you watch the original anime. I haven't, by the way, so I will eventually check that out, I promise. Because I want to get fresh up with the characters, get to know them better. So when they're going for a prequel stuff and having each Mew Mew join the team, different in an episode after the previous Mew Mew joins, they're doing similar to Pretty Cure, you know. Because since SP 5, every episode, depends on how many cures, the amount of episodes, the pink cure meets the other cures join the team in different episodes, like that. When they get a group transformation. So they're doing something like that. Makes sense. I think they're trying to compete against Delicious Party PQ, which is so wearing. Now, we do not know how next year's PQ season is going to be. But also, we don't see confirmation about the Delicious Party PQ movie. It looks like it's not going to be a crossover film like the previous ones. Nope. They're doing similar to Star Twinkle. A solo movie. Which is good, actually. Good idea, because I'd be able to check it out without needing to watch past seasons. So, yeah. So anyway, the episode combines elements of both the second episode and third episode of the original anime from 2002, according to online as. And we get to the new elements, but we also, for a few minutes, we get to the elements that are more rebooted, or the reboot, or we get to elements that were in the original. Anyway, sorry I can't remember the two's names. I can remember one's name, but I still can't remember the other ones. I really should watch the original to get familiar with the names, am I right? Like, I binge watched 49 episodes of Hardcatch Precure in 2 days. Which I really enjoy, by the way. I'll do it again if I have to again if it was a good season. Oh, by the way, the season I think about checking out next. Expect to get rid of the bad seasons first. Yes. I'm gonna be reviewing Happiness Charge Precure next. I know, that's one of the worst seasons. I understand that. Well, it's best to get that out of the way. You know, finally examine the complaints and compare how good Hardcatch is. Hardcatch was good because of its storytelling, its characters, how they engage you in the story. Sorry. Oh, you said. Right, dick shit. Patrick, piss off. Not gonna answer that. Alright. Sorry about that. Anyway. So, the episode starts out where we left off. Ichigo being introduced. Ichigo being taken to a Mew Mew Cafe. Yeah. Well, they take it to a Dungeon base, tell her that she and 4 others have been chosen She's already met the first other one, Minto Aizawa, or as they call Minto Aizawa, or Mint Aizawa if they were in the reboot. But again, this offline of his Japanese pronunciations. You know, reason they were chosen, she was chosen specifically because her DNA matched the was a perfect match for the mountain cat.
Is it true? Is it true?
What?
You're a dickhead.
Ignore that interruption.
Yes, wonder.
I can never get any peace and quiet in this damn house. Anyway, so, you know, she also feels like the other four. Now, Mint Aizawa is oh, I see now. These are just the Japanese pronunciations. I get it. Sorry, I should actually read the names. Yeah. So I'm familiar with them. No. No. Should be here somewhere. Oh, I have my PlayStation book. That seems to mysteriously disappear. Nope. I've done a cast. Damn it. Should be here somewhere. I wrote it down, literally wrote it down here. Bingo. So yeah. Anyway. Basically there's a bit of a small running gag at the start about Rio being a pervert. Because he's trying to show Ichigo where the mark is, where she was abused. Showing him more abusing. It was hilarious. I didn't even know Rio was a high school student. Then why he was an adult. And again, this is a reboot. I like to note that the reboot has aged up the characters to be more in high school, not middle school. And it turns out Ichigo in the original series, according to Wikipedia, was 12 years old. She looked around 13, like me. Magical girls are all... common thing from action magical girls since Sailor Moon is that they always have to be in middle school, not high school. Or elementary school. Magical Domain was the only exception to that. I mean, Ultra Magic, not Magic. Sorry. What does Ultra Magic mean? Anyway. I explained that she and the others were chosen to fight these mysterious aliens that they don't know about. Yeah. Of course, Ichigo and Mint had to find the other two, the other three Mews. Right. So this is how they're done for the day. It seems to me the animations will also count on R200. I just comedic animation of each of this cartoony expression when R2 trying to follow R200's explanations. So I'm like, you know, It's kind of cute and comedic. I like it. It's pretty cute. And he tells her that she can go home for the day. But she can't exactly go home looking like a cat girl, can she? I have no clue why this is so popular in Japan. If you know the reason, let me know in the comments below. I've seen them a lot in a lot of anime. There's even a whole anime surrounded about cats. Anyway. So Ryo tells her how to de-transform. Yeah. She's happy to be looking normal again. So, yeah, Ryo kind of walks her home. She did sneeze a bit, so he put a jacket on her. But basically saying it's not because feeling the reason she's precious to him, because she's a weapon. Yeah, that definitely pissed Ichigo off. So I think I mentioned this last week, but I love the new opening and ending. They're great. Just not as good as my sweetheart. You know? Yeah, it's not as catchy as that song. All the English dubs opening Mew Mew Power. You know? Team up. Those are great. Those are catchy. You have to handle it for 4 kids. They may have had some bad rap with anime, but they do come up with catchy openings. You gotta give them credit for that. I mean, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Shaman King. Should I go on? They come up with catchy openings. They should be in the opening business. Oh. Anyway, Ichigo walks off angry. Ryo remembers that he forgot to tell her something, but he's got sides against it. She'll find out anyway. So, yeah. Next day, they already get into that. Now, these elements were used in episode 1 of the original anime. Before Ichigo transformed for the first time. So, interesting how they changed that. Anyway, at school, Ichigo starts acting weird. She started acting more like a cat, eating fish, doing this like a cat when they're sleepy, something like that. And hissing at another cat. She wonders what's going on with her. That she's done turned into a cat. Just then Ayoma shows up. Asking about if she was okay from yesterday, because she just passed out and somehow ended up home. I think you can tell Ayoma has feelings for start to have feelings for Ichigo as well. She's a good person. So yeah, her heart beats when she notices the window. She sees that the cat ears sprout out. She has them quickly, and then her tail starts to sprout. She has to hide that too, and quickly gets away from, makes an excuse and leaves Ayoma. I like how the Weevil cat died. That's one of the best gags. That's actually how she met Mew. That's how she met Puddin. I get the original names. They're just Japanesified. Like Ichigo. Well, Ichigo doesn't really sound like strawberry. That's just the Japanese word. Minto, just add an O on it. Watasu. Bulin. Well, Zako's That doesn't count. Later, when before she arrives at the cafe, she looks in the window and realizes they're gone. And she does so. She actually bumps into a girl with green hair and glasses. She's the shy, introverted type. Think of her like Tsubomi from Heartcatch Pika, a shy character growing. I really enjoyed Heartcatch. I reviewed it. Well, sort of mere mention here. I like Tsubomi because of how much she grew as a character. She was known as world's weakest precure, but she grew and proved them wrong. She grew as a character. I really like that. That's why Heartcatch is very popular for its characters. How well they develop the story. Anyway, the girl's name is Letters Midorikawa, or Atasu as I wrote it down here. See? Retasu sounds like lettuce. Retasu. No, actually, that doesn't sound like lettuce. I think it's a Japanese word. They kept Ichigo's name but changed the others for some reason. I don't get it. Unless else in the manga, I have no clue. I never watched the original anime much. I only watched the dub. So I'm not really a true fan. I really want to become into it though. Anyway. You know, she says she has friends. Anyway, that just makes an excuse and says she has, after she's called over by 3 girls, she leaves. Later at the restaurant, at the cafe, Ichigo is definitely a little pissed that they didn't mention it. He just tells her that it only works if she gets hyped up or something. And they disappear. They disappear they all also disappear in a little while. But that can be a big problem for Ichigo. Oh, she gets hyped up emotions and starts sprouting those spins. She could be taken away for experimentation, or labeled as a freak. That can be bad. And well, this was forced upon her in a way. But other magical girls, they get chosen with a power and accept it with glory and transform into a magical girl. So anyone kind of exception for that, but that doesn't count. You get the point. My main thing about Pikachu though, I don't know much about all magical girls. Anyway, she is told that she has to work at the cafe as well, along with Minto. At least now this part was used in episode 3. So she always take on while Minto is sipping tea. That's definitely not the original. This is definitely familiar for me who watched the original anime, just the dub though, obviously. I'm curious to know if this does get dubbed. Who will be cast? Like, who will dub it and who will be casting it? We do the same thing as Shaman King, hire back the actors down from 4Kids, actually work good voices for the characters. Just 4Kids script. Also, coincidentally, another dub with 4Kids has a character played by the same actress as the dub version of Ichigo. And guess what? Her name was also changed to Zoe. And it's not confusing enough. I'm talking about Dinosaur King, by the way. I'm not watched that in Japanese, but think about it. Yeah. How weird is that, right? Oh well. Anyway, she's a little pissed at Minto. Anyway, then she sees the same girl from before after hearing some ghost stories. Huh? Lettuce is supposed to go with them to that school that night. Ichigo because of sneaky move, just like in the original. She pretends that they ordered a pathway, and well, pretends to trip and splats over them. Well, the hunter guy whose name I still forgot. I'm sorry. I wish I could remember the names. Wish I could remember the names, but goes to the kitchen. Anyway, let's just balance Ichigo for that. Yep. I'm just working it. The reason she's sponsoring is because she basically just taking her frustrations out on her. It's just manipulation. She's just too kind. That's sad. That actually can be a real thing. When someone has no friends, where people say they'll be your friend and you really want a friend, they'll use that to their advantage. Use you and stuff. That's a real problem. That is actually real. That can happen. It's just sad. It's too obvious to be friends with her. Before Lapis could shake her hand, she just called away all the three girls. In the dub of the original anime, they're known as the three Beckys. So for name sakes, I'm gonna call them the three Beckys for now. If that's okay with you, that's the best I could do because they actually don't have names. I don't think they have names in the Japanese version at all. They're just girls. At least 4 Kids gave them names. If they have names in the original anime, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, they called down to the world. They discover that she's also a Mew Mew, has power of the finless dolphin, or porpoise or whatever. So they must find a way to activate her powers and make her one of the team. Also, Mint doesn't go to Ichigo's school. She just snuck in to give her those tickets. That's pretty interesting, actually. I was wondering if they actually going to change it. I was wondering if there was going to be a change, but no, they kept the idea. It's actually not bad. I don't hate the reboot. Some of these changes are weird to me, but I think they're good. It's not bad. It works their own way. It's not rushing the story. I think, anyway. I'm not sure. Kind of rush, anyway. I don't know. Anyway, later that night, we see Letters think about everything. She gets really upset, and while Tidal Wave curses her, something goes on. Since I think she awakens her powers or something. Anyway, Ichigo and Mint arrive at the place. Ichigo gives R200 a nickname. Masha, I think. Her name was Masha. And I bet the character actually talks more in this reboot. And again, I didn't watch the Japanese version, so, Anyway, the girls transform. Ichigo's transformation showed them. I like Mint's new transformation. Slight inspiration. I like how the transformations, reboot transformations, took some little ideas from the original transformations. But it can be hard to find their full transformations on YouTube right now. Sorry. So it might be hard for that. Yeah. In school. See that they think that the whole power is done by a chimera animal. I realize it's less. Can't control her powers and she transforms. But not controlling her. She attacks Minto. She attacks Mint and injures her. Attacks Minto. Ichigo tries his best to get through to her, saying that she can think for herself. She doesn't need others for that, something like that. And that kind of and it reached through to him, and she's okay. Yeah. Proves how much of a good person Ichigo is. We haven't seen much of her original personality yet, but I like how they're showing us a bit of the good side of her. You know, she may not be a perfect being. But she's nice. She's likable. She's just a regular teen. She's just a teenager now. Seriously, she was only 12 in the original anime. I'm not kidding. That's what Wikipedia said. Like 12 years old, they were aged up for this reboot, changing the middle school into a high school. The next day at the school, the three Beckies confront her about last night and stuff. Anyway, they tell her they came in the cafe. They tell her to go on ahead and get some stuff for them, but she gains confidence and denies the request, and says she has an appointment with a friend. She heads to the cafe now. A member of the team works there. And while she tries her best to wait on customers, you know, she's nervous and stuff. But the customers are nice. They're high school girls too. They tell her she could do it. That they know she could do it. Which I think that's a nice detail, making more of a nice character. Nice characters there. So. And well, the episode kind of ends there. I think I won't be watching the previous match. They're just a little short. So yeah, thank you guys for watching me. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching me. Enjoy my content. Hit the thumbs up button. When you see more, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. It's the videos that comes on in the future. I will watch the original anime sometime in the future. I just do not know when. I need time. Maybe next week. I don't know. But I will watch it. I promise, to get more familiar with the original anime. Next episode, we'll be introducing Puddin. I like the designs of the reboot. They're so different to watch. Showing us his own beast and telling its own unique story, saying the same story with a unique difference. I think that's a good idea for a reboot. And this is the follow the manga more accurately. So thank you. I'll see you guys next time for Heart Catch Beyond the movie. Kyo Phoenix out. Oh, also, I renamed my manga channel to Pegasus Kyo. Yeah, I'm a Saint Seiya fan. So what? So, thank you. I'll see you next time. Kyo Phoenix out.